Okay, let's see. Mm. Let's do this. Thank you, Jess, for the bear. You can't find my Patreon? That's why I need to make a snip feed. Cedric keeps telling me to make a snip feed, so it's just like you can click the link, and that's what I need to do. So for the ones that just got in here, thank you, Gina, for the mic. For the ones that just got in here, today's topic is what do we need to know? I'm on live on YouTube as well, so the live is gonna save if you missed the live. Most likely try to be live tomorrow. Try my hardest. Alright. What's the oracle deck I want to use? What is this deck? I don't want to use this deck. Why did I just... That was so mean. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that about you like that. I just was not in the mood. I wasn't really feeling you. Damn. That was so disrespectful. And if I was doing these individually, we would be here all night. We doing it by sign. Y'all book a personal. Ooh, I gotta do 3 personal readings as well. You see, I just got too much shit to do. Alright, let's see who goes first. Let's make these cute, not too long, and straight to the point. We have Sagittarius as my first person, my first victim. Alright, what does Sagittarius need to know right now? We're not on a high percentage. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We're not on a high percentage. It's not. It's worse than usual, but that's why we gotta hurry up and get these through. What's going on with Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? We have denial as your overall energy. Hey guys, I see y'all trying to look between my shirt. Don't be doing that. We have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. All right. And practice gratitude. Some of you guys are having a hard time accepting a situation for what it is. I recommend, if you have somebody specific in mind, say for example you're in no contact with somebody, y'all stopped talking like 6 months ago, and you keep watching these pick a cards, these reading like, oh, they're coming back, oh, and you're not seeing anything. Like, I feel like it's just you're watching them to help with your denial. There's something that you're doing that helps with your denial. It doesn't even have to be about a person, but there's something that you may be in denial about because you fear, like, I wish I can have another example, but I just don't have another example. But you can be in denial about a situation, but we're going to see what it is. And practice gratitude. Like, some of you guys could be in denial about a cycle in your life being over, and you would practice gratitude. You may be in a new cycle, and there's a need for you to be grateful for the cycle that you're in currently. You could be paying attention to whatever passed by or whatever is gone. It doesn't have to be a love interest. It just could be an old life that you had, or an old way of living. Or there's something that you are in denial that's over, or something like that. Or that will show up. Some of you guys, could be waiting for something to come inside your life to change it. Like, some of you guys could be waiting, especially with practice gratitude, Some of you guys could be waiting for something to randomly show up in your life and cause happiness or cause some type of insight towards you. But I don't see it showing up. Like you could be in denial about something that your head accepted, but your heart did not accept yet. What's going on for Sagittarius? What do they need to know? Give me some cute messages. Five of Cups in reverse. The Empress in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. Because I feel like a cycle is like... It's like... how do I explain this in a good way? I have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy, and I also have Libra energy. You have all your cards in reverse, which talks about delays. We also have the Five of Cups in reverse, which talks about getting over something. But then we have the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like... But the Five of Cups also talks about still feeling some type of resentment or whatever the case is. It's like some of you guys, and Empress talks about no growth, and the Wheel of Fortune talks about something not moving forward. Like there could have been something that's not growing or moving forward that you could still have on your mind because clearly it's in your energy. But I gotta see what it is. I gotta see what's happening. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? The Fool in reverse. If that's not a similar ass card, why is the Empress in reverse? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? The Seven of Cups. Yeah. I know it's my fear, but I replace it with the inside of awareness. Some of you guys are afraid that something is done. Or some of you guys are afraid of your new chapter not looking like your old chapter. Queen of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. I have Aries energy here. Seven of Cups. Some of you guys could be very confused, or it's like you're trying to figure out if a cycle is done, but it's looking done. Something's looking over, but you may be in denial about it. Like you might be in confusion. Or maybe there could be a person around you that's confusing you with a Fool in reverse, and like they're giving you false hope in a situation. And you could be in denial about it, like you know, because if they were being honest or real, it would have happened by now. But I feel like someone could be confusing you and making it seem like things are going somewhere, but it's not going anywhere. Like it's not growing, it's not building into stability. Like there is a need for you to look at your life and actually reflect on it. With practice gratitude, Sagittarius, there's a need for you to reflect on something. Like look at it for what it actually is. Because if someone's not in your life and you keep watching these pick a card readings, these tarot readings, and they say, oh, they're coming back, and it's been fucking 6 months, I don't think they're coming. Yes, they can come back on a random Saturday, but you keep watching, oh, they're coming back next week, June, they're coming back this week, but they're not showing up. Or you could be dealing with someone currently, you think the relationship is going to move forward, you keep putting on this energy, but it's not moving forward. Or this could be a job where you're working so hard towards this job, thinking that they're going to promote you, but they never end up promoting you. But there's energy of like false hope, because the Fool upright, he's very optimistic, he's very like going for something. And this is not even a negative reading, it's just a reading for you to look at your life for what it is, so things could actually start flowing in it. Because there's like a lot of confusion and clutter, but nothing's confusing. All your cards are upside down except for the Seven of Cups, fantasizing. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Some of you guys are gonna be, you could be fantasizing about things, like your mind could be very open and optimistic about something that's not real or not there, which is not a bad thing. But there's this energy where your life is moving forward, and you could be in denial about an ending that happened, or like it's not over, but it really is. Like you could be looking for closure, or whatever the case is, but it really is. Thank you, Con, for the rose. What's going on for Sagittarius? Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Yeah. Everything we want is forward. I feel like God could continue to show you signs. I was hanging out with my mother all day today. And I was talking to her about something from the past. And God, it was like this lady had on this shirt and it said, God wants you to keep moving forward because nothing that you want is in the past. Trust me, I know. And I seen that sign and I just took it. So some of you guys could be seeing signs and synchronicities, especially with this Page of Pentacles, because that's the first thing that I seen. But I feel like, see, what you want, what you want is forward. The 8 of Wands talks about forward movement, and Knight of Pentacles talks about moving but slow but surely, right? King of Pentacles to the Hierophant. There's something that you really want. Maybe you want a stable partner. Thank you, Nola, for the rose. Maybe you want a stable partner. Maybe you want a stable job. There's something where stability is something that you want. But you do not have, these are not, none of these cards are stable. None of these cards are stable cards. And there's something that you want. There's something that you really want. But whatever you're fantasizing about is not going to give it to you. Whether it's present or whether it's somebody from the past, a job from the past, whatever the case is. Some type of stability that you're thinking about, that you're fantasizing about. It's with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's not where you think it is. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the High Priestess, they're very similar. They're like a match made in heaven. But the Hierophant, okay, the Empress and the Emperor is the Hierophant and the High Priestess. They're like the top tier, top level. So the Hierophant and the High Priestess is your soul version, and the Empress and the Emperor is your flesh version. I feel like you guys are very elevated for where you are. Like if you're in your career, you're the top in the fucking career. Or if you're dealing with lovers, you are not like every other lover. Like you could be very loyal, and it's rare to find loyalty. Or you could just be very honest, very loving, or something like that. Where you're at the top of your top, you're at the top of the league, wherever you're doing, whatever the hell this is. But what you're worrying about growing cannot give you that same type of fulfillment. But where you are going will bring you that fulfillment. But there's a need for you to accept your reality for what it is, or what happened for what it is, because you have so much more waiting on you. It's just not where you think it is. Something in the past could have also made you feel insecure and not make you feel yourself, but there's a lot of forward movement happening for you, Sagittarius. It may not be happening in a time frame that you wanted to, but it's definitely happening. There's a need for you to release attachment to what cannot bring you that outcome. There's a need for you to cut ties with it. And it's hard because it's really a mental thing. It's hard, but take your time. Like, don't rush your process. If you want to talk to your people about it, talk to them about it, cry to them about it. Do everything that you have to do, but don't stay in denial over something. Don't be in denial. Because that's the worst mental space you can get into, because when you get into denial, you start fantasizing. And when you start fantasizing, sometimes it's hard to stop. Alright, let's see. Let us see who is next. Hey. I like how y'all pick the signs, so you say your signs, but I still randomly pull. You think this is so many people? I used to have 1.6K to 2K on my lives. I want to say in March. I fucking hated it. I would have to turn off my comments, or I would leave early because of how much energy was in there. It used to drive me crazy. It used to drive me so crazy. I would never. The people who know, who are in my lives, they know. But that junk was crazy. And it's not about you guys being my loyal viewers. It's just TikTok don't want me on here no more. Like when your platform, okay, when you have a platform that's been on for a while, they will start taking you off. Like if you are in here, you'll see people be like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in a really long time. Like, yeah, I know. I think I want to use this deck for you. No, I'm gonna use this deck for you guys. I'm gonna use the same deck. But yeah. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. But it's just so much better because I can get through readings easier. I used to get off a live, stress and cry because there was so much people in my life and it would literally drain my energy. I used to just cry and just sit there and let it all out and do the same thing. I used to hate. I didn't know why I was doing that to myself. And then I just stopped going live for like a really long time. Oh my god! Some of you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius. Some of you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius. I was literally talking about this all Sagittarius reading. Your overall energy is acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but also I feel like usually the signs, whatever sign that you are, like if you are a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, and other Pisces reading could resonate with you. But it says, I'm learning to accept. And you know what? Acceptance came out, it fell out in reverse. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it fell out. Then you guys could have seen it if it was right here. It fell out in reverse. So some of you guys are having a hard time accepting something. Could be with a Sagittarius, but it says, I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. Some of you guys have a hard time accepting something. I want to post it. I might post it on my Instagram. There's a screenshot that I screenshotted, and it's like a circle. And the inside is the things that you can control, and on the outside is things that you cannot control. But most of the things on the outside is things we focus on, like how does someone feel about me? When are they going to contact me? How, like things like that. It's like, I should post it, but it shows things that you can focus on. And y'all, when you do that, your life shifts. Instead of focusing on, oh my gosh, just who? Leonard, does Leonard like me? Look and really think, do I like Leonard? Do I really like Leonard? Because most of the time, it's no, I don't like Leonard, but he has 2 or 3 qualities that I like. While Leonard, on the other hand, he's like, I have Kayla, I have her, so I'm going to keep my option. I'm going to do what's best for me. While you guys are on the other side, does Leonard really like me? It's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. It's just so embarrassing. Like, I feel like when you center your world around people, their life will be centered. You know the reason why people have so many options? Especially after they get inside relationships, while they develop, like nobody wanted them, and then they develop like connections while you're talking or in relationships, and when they were single, nobody wanted them. It's because you're giving them energy. You're putting energy towards them. You're like Leonard. You pray for Leonard. You talk to Leonard. You fantasize about Leonard. It's all energy. So when you start fantasizing, putting energy towards yourself, random people start coming out the blue fantasizing about you. Like, oh my gosh, I need some Aries. Like, it turns into that. But then when you looking at Leonard, like, oh my gosh, Leonard, when am I going to see him? When is Leonard going to talk to me? Leonard, I wake up. Leonard, go to sleep. Leonard. You're just giving energy to Leonard. And while Leonard is like, ooh, Aries is thinking about me, but now so was Kayla. Kayla just showed up. Kayla showed up because of you. Kayla showed up because of you. But they will never understand it. If I keep talking, it sounds like I'm fucking crazy. But that's how energy works. Whatever you give energy to, it grows. Oh my gosh, I'm stressing if they're talking to other people. Why? I feel like they're talking to other people. I don't have proof. I don't have evidence or nothing. But I'm stressing about it. I'm worried about it. All that energy manifests. All that energy manifests. It's just so easy. But yeah, we have acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. So some of you guys are having a hard time accepting something that you cannot change. And let's see what it is. Let us see. Let us see what it is. And that's also with breakups. That's very important. Because when we date people, after we break up, our energy is on them. You know how... And you know how, okay, I know there's some men in here, but there's mainly women, so I'm going to put it to women. You know how when a man and a woman breaks up, the woman, she goes into the sadness, she's thinking. The guy, he goes in, I'm going to go fuck around, I'm going to go have some fun, whatever the case is. So he's getting all this energy, these women, these whatever the case is. He's just getting all this energy towards him, this fun. And as soon as you get over it, you heal, they don't have energy from you anymore because you're manifesting their energy. So it's like once you detach and once you heal, once you take that month to 2 months, you start feeling yourself. And they start losing people. They start getting lonely. They start getting sad because it's your energy. It's you that's manifesting these things, and it's you because you're obsessed with thinking about it. You're putting energy towards them. They could be dealing with other people. They could be talking to other people. Whatever the case is. You're putting so much energy towards them. It makes their life flow. And they come back because they think that they want you back, but it's really the energy that you're putting towards their life, if that makes sense. Like, you ever meet someone and you get inside their life, they get a new job, they get a new car, all this stuff, and then when you leave their life, they lose everything. Because it's all energy. You can do so much with energy. You can become a fucking millionaire in 3 months just by energy. I preach it so much. You literally can become famous out of fucking thin air. You don't even have to be fucking talented. But it's just energy. It's just energy. Your sad energy makes others thrive because it's your strongest energy. It's whatever is your strongest emotion. Is everything is energy. Energy can't tell what's good, sad, just like your brain. Your brain can't tell what's a memory, whatever the case is. All they know is that it's energy. All they know is that you're making it a memory. They can't tell what's a memory or not. Justice card. Yeah, this is very similar to Sagittarius. Could be dealing with a Pisces, double Pisces. Some of you guys are holding on to the burden. This is so funny. Some of you guys are holding on to the burden of something that happened a while ago. Like, and then the Eight of Cups in reverse talks about emotional attachment. The Eight of Cups in reverse talks about emotional attachment, and then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys are waiting on an apology from somebody. Some of you guys are attached to when someone's coming back around towards you. Justice and the Devil. And that's what I'm saying, is that obsessive energy. Why is the Tower card? Not the Tower card. Ugh. I'm gonna take none of them. I seen the Devil card because the Devil card flipped out right after. Yeah, like, I feel like your angels could be holding somebody back from you. Because there's, like, no change, or something's just not good. It doesn't even have to be a person. Some of you guys, it's just something's not working for you because you're supposed to be working on something else. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Aries? Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. You know, this is so similar. This is so similar to Sagittarius. Some of y'all like the feeling of being sad. it's a human emotion thing, or sometimes it's because we like feeling something instead of feeling nothing. We usually are in bad situations, and not all of us, because I know not all of us are in toxic, not all of us are toxic, not all of us are, or whatever the case is. Because half these readings, I'm like, what the hell? I will never put myself through this. But it's like, we rather feel something than feel nothing. And that's the energy that is given from here. It's like the hope of something happening is better than feeling nothing. I feel like there's options coming towards you, but you want the validation from something specific. With the Three of Cups, if some of you guys were cheated on, for some of you guys could be obsessively thinking about the other person that they cheated on you with. Like, you could just be obsessively thinking about the person that they cheated on you with. Or some of you guys obsessively wondering if somebody's unhappy without you. There's people here. I can't even make this reading about, like, something else, like job or something, because there's just straight people here. 4 out of 6 of your cards are people. I just see some of you guys are having a hard time accepting a situation. Some of you guys still want to go back to a person that puts you inside of a third party, and you're not interested in new options. Like, you may have new options around you, but you're finding people unattractive, and it's not that these people are unattractive, it's just that you're not open to them. Let's see. Give me 3 cards. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman, and it leaves you stuck. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, no 4 of movement. Fool in reverse, no new beginning. The Fool card is literally the first card in the tarot deck. It's in reverse. And then you have all these reversals underneath the deck. And the Hangman is the center of your card, and the center of your reading, which is a point of view. I see some of y'all might go back to a situation and you may get disappointed. It says, I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. I feel like there's something where you want to change somebody's behavior, or you feel like you can, or you think you can. Everybody been through it. We all been through thinking that we could change a person. We all did it, okay? And I feel like there's something like that where you're going to be very disappointed when you don't get the results that you want. If some of you guys are thinking about going back to someone, I feel like this person can come towards you in Cancer season. If you're thinking about it, the opportunity is going to present themselves, and you're going to be very disappointed. Wheel of Fortune, you're going to be very disappointed because you guys are taking a fresh start away from yourself. It's like you're having a hard time accepting. Yeah, it's just you're manifesting being left out in the cold again. I feel like there could be something really good that comes towards you, but there's a need for you not to miss an opportunity. Some of you guys could be getting your hair dyed soon. And Pisces is very significant here. And that's what I got for Sagittarius' reading, that Pisces was significant. So there could be a Pisces involved somewhere. Especially if it's a Pisces. Don't take them back. Oh, yeah, just this card. But sometimes we have to learn a lesson twice. So I wouldn't say, if you do, just don't be emotionally attached. If you do. Because, you know, I can't tell people what to do. Sometimes you just gotta go through things twice. But, yeah. I'm trying to put my phone on the charger. Give me a second. And I go, oh my gosh, why do you always come on here? Your phone's gonna die. I don't know. I don't know why my phone's always gonna die. I really don't. Just like that. You plug that. You just and you just hold on. God damn. Okay. Where is the hole? That's what he said. Oh shoot, this is the wrong charger. I'm so dumb. Hold on. I was like, why this ain't going in? Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Hey, baby. Hey. How we doing? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. We're good. We got it going on. Let's see who we got next. Y'all, I have this temporary tattoo with my mom. We found it at Walmart. We're like, listen, let's do this. Let's just get temporary. I mean, we're gonna get matching tattoos in like a week and a half, but this lasts us like a week. I don't know why we did it, but it's a butterfly, and I gotta take it off now. It's attached to my hair. Did it work? Did it work? Did I take it off? Oh, it worked. Listen, I got a butterfly. Tattoos hurt, but they don't. It depends on the placement. My mom never got a tattoo before. My mom, she's in her 40s, and she never got a tattoo before. I have like, how many? I think I have 7 tattoos. But I don't have tattoos that people could see, if that makes sense. Thank you, Kat, for the cat paws. I don't have tattoos that people could see. I only have tattoos you can see when I'm naked. Alright, so let's see. Who do we have next? Who do we have next? I like, that's what I'm saying. I don't want people to know I have tattoos. But I have a lot of tattoos. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't have tattoos on like my arms or anything, or my you can't see that I have tattoos. Let's see what's happening. Oh! I know that tattoo artist did have a blast. He was asking me, you ever dated a Mexican guy before? You ever dated a Mexican guy before? I don't know what it is with the Mexicans or them Hispanics. Boy, they always trying to snatch me up. I got Virgo. Let's see, Virgo, what's your overall energy? Let's see. Thank you, Azure, for putting the signs that I did. What's going on for Virgos? What's happening overall? What does Virgos need to know? Oh, we have loneliness. Oh, I know that I'm never alone. Some of you guys could be getting out of hermit mode. You know what's so crazy? Thank you, self-love, for the roses. You know what's so crazy? Some of you guys could be getting out of isolation. And Virgo, your card is the Hermit. I got tattoos right here, like by my bra. So you gotta take off my bra to see it. I got back tattoos. I got a tattoo right here. This is the tattoo that everybody doesn't really know about. Cause when I put my arm, you don't really see it. It's like right here. I got one close on my hip. I am about to get one next to my coochie though. You was so right. You was so right. Where are my other tattoos? Her beauty's crazy. I'll watch her from the... Where are my other tattoos? See? Just like I gotta be naked. Said you missed Sagittarius. Virgos. What's going on for Virgos? What's happening for Virgos? Ah! What's happening for Virgos? What do they need to know right now? What do Virgos need to know right now? We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Wands. Your cards are just falling out. I know that I'm never alone. Oh. Okay. The reason why a lot of you guys are still currently in isolation because you were either, whose reading did I say that in? Whose reading did I say that in? I said that either in Aries or Pisces reading. Some of you guys, so you can have Aries or Pisces placements. Some of you guys are still in isolation because there's something that you're supposed to be doing or there's something that you're supposed to be working on. I see you getting out of it, but some of you guys, the High Priestess or the Hierophant come down and be freaked out. But some of you guys are supposed to be developing. You're like, oh, I'm gonna work on a connection with my higher self. I'm gonna work on a connection with God, or I'm gonna work on my connection with my spirit guides. You keep saying you're gonna do it. You keep saying you're gonna do it, or I'm gonna start my project with music. I'm gonna take music seriously. The reason why you're in isolation is so you can take something seriously that you promised to do. Like, you had a lot of distractions on you. And Pisces reading, I would want you guys to go see it, but Pisces reading was fucking success. And then I have the Six of Wands over here. Ah, that makes so much sense, because isn't Pisces Virgo's sister sign? That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Because usually when you're your sister sign, you're in the same energy as your sister sign. You guys, you guys are supposed to be successful. You guys are supposed to be working on something right now. And you're focused on, oh, I want my friends, oh, I want a love interest. Baby, that's always going to happen. People are always going to be drawn to you. People are always going to work on something with you. There's people everywhere. There's love interests everywhere. You could literally... Men want anything. Men fuck anything. You can literally just walk around. You could literally look trash. You can have a garbage bag on, but that booty poking from the back, hey, shawty. Like, anything. Or as friends, like people, you can meet friends at work, school, going to the bookstore. You can meet them at just anywhere. Walking across the street, you can meet people anywhere. But what you can't do is build success overnight. That's the only thing you can't do. But you guys are supposed to be building success. And I feel like the way of building success is building a relationship with yourself, your angels, or God, or your spirit guides. It's something like that. Where that's how you're going to do it. Like, that's how you're going to get it. Like, it's there. And that's why you're alone. But it's like, you're like, oh my gosh, like, when you were in a relationship, when you were with a whole bunch of friends, you're putting something off, like, you know you were meant for something big, and you're like, oh no, like, you're getting discouraged, whatever the case is. I'm getting pissed off doing your spread, because it's like, this is all you wanted. You wanted the time to give to God, or focus on God more, focus on your spirit guides, or focus on your music, or focus on your acting career, or focus on your, why the fuck does this sting? Why does this hurt? Why does this hurt? What the fuck is that thing? Just focus on something. And it's just like, now that you're alone and you have the ability to do it, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see, what's going on for Virgo? What's going on for Virgo? King of Wands in reverse. Sluts everywhere. I'm so sorry. Because this is how the cards are laid out, right? This is how the cards are laid out. This is you. Right? Look at these men. When these kings are in reverse, it's not really good. It's just someone, especially the King of Wands. King of Wands, he has a wandering eye. He looks at everything he wants. Remember I was just talking about the thing, if it had an ass and it just looks terrible, it could be a homeless woman who haven't taken a shower in a year. But if that thing back there, he gonna go after it. And we have the King of Cups, which is someone who's emotionally mature. The people are always gonna be there. Your success isn't. There's a need for you guys to put yourself on a pedestal, because I feel like you're going to. Also, some of you guys need to change the way you dress. Some of you guys could be attracting certain people because of the way you dress. And this is so true. I know a lot of women or a lot of men don't like hearing that. But it's so true. Like, women, you're not dealing with someone who wears fucking, those, when they had them striped shirts and they had them regular undershirts, like them long sleeves, and then they had the striped shirts and them khaki pants with the sneakers with the Skechers steppers. You is not dealing with them. But if you see someone dressed nice, they have on a nice blouse, some tan, just nice, just straight pants, nice put together shoes, a nice watch on, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's so fun, I wanna holler at that. Or if you're a man and you see a girl, she has on a short dress, everything revealing, everything fucking out there. She talking, she with her group of friends, they waving a bottle of Hennessy in the air. You gonna think, oh, I wanna fuck that. You're not gonna think, oh, I wanna settle down with that. But when you see the girl, she in a long dress, her legs covered up, arms covered up, maybe her chest is out, she's covered up, everything covered up, okay, her hair is done, lubrication, she smell good, you like, dang, like, I want to lock that down, like, I want that. There's something like that that's here. Like, some of you guys need to change the way you dress, talk to, your energy is, some of y'all need to change your energy. And I feel like that's also why you're in isolation. Like, there's like some type of era that you're entering, or a new era that you're entering, and you can't be the same version of you in your new era. That literally makes the whole point. That literally, I'm sorry, I just started thinking about something so funny. But that literally beats the whole point of a new version of you. What's the whole point of being a new version of you? You're going to be doing the same things, thinking the same ways. There's going to be no elevation. So God, universe, whatever the fuck you believe in, will only give you the same things. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, I want new types of men, be a new type of woman. I want new type of woman, be a new type of man. You're just gonna attract the same thing. There has to be some small change, some type of change. Yes, watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. Brooklyn, you should know this. You be in my lives, you should know this. What do you mean does risings count? You should know this. What is this King of Cups in reverse for Virgo? The Justice card. The Hangman. What the hell did I just say? Like the spice for the roses. I don't know who needs to hear this. We don't watch Love Island. Love Island is not for black people. Love Island is not for black people. The black men and the black women get kicked off the first episode. The first episode. I am so sorry. I know there's white people in here and there's Hispanics in here, but it's just, if you do not have pale skin, you should not be on that show. You should not be on that show. Because the black men have to look top tier. The white men look like they're fucking 80. Just looks down, just terrible. And they still don't get picked. I just be like, ooh. But anyway, Virgo, getting back to your spread. Literally what we were talking about. Oh, hold on. Hold on. God. Okay. Hangman in reverse. Literally, that talks about a change of mind. When reverse is not a change of mind. When it's upright, this talks about, okay, you're in solitude. You see, he's by himself. When you are in solitude, you can see things from a different perspective. When you're away from a person, you can see why that relationship had to happen. When you're away from a job, you see why it was beneficial and why it wasn't beneficial towards you. That's why you're in isolation. Like, some of y'all is in sadness. Some of y'all, whoever manipulated you is gonna get their karma. Stop worrying about this person. Stop worrying. Why would you want to get back with a person like this? And you know what you attract? Like, when you want to get back with a narcissist or someone who played you or cheated on you or lied to you, it shows you don't know your worth. So if you want to get back with that energy, guess what's the next energy coming towards you? I just want you to take a guess. He's not going to be shiny. He's not going to be the greatest guy in the world. You know why? Because that is what you want. But you can't have that because you're in a news cycle. So guess what you're going to manifest? I want you to guess. I just want you to guess. I just want you to guess. Because if you're attracted to that energy, you can only manifest that same attraction. And you're just going to manifest just a person like this person. A person just like this person. Because that's what you're attracted to. That's what you're stuck on. That's what you want. But you're in a new cycle. So you need new characters in a new cycle. And it would be that. It would be exactly that. But like I said, there's a need for you guys to have a change of mind, Virgo. That's the only way. Your solitude moment is your key to success right now. And you guys are like, oh, I don't want to be alone. I just want to love her. I just want to pass this time by. This is your richest time. This is when you can get your mind straight. This is when you get your money straight. Some of y'all want love and you're broke as hell. You need to focus on something else. I hate, literally, I lift my eyebrows and it makes like this crease thing and it like separates my. But yeah, some of y'all just focus on the wrong things. And with loneliness, you're spending this time alone to get your fucking life together. That's all you were praying about when you were in people's life, getting your life together, wanting to move away from these people. And now that you're away from these people, you praying for them back. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see? Give me 1 second. Well, I'll pull it towards me because it's just not working. I still have shoes on. I didn't even pick it up. And the star. Yeah, you guys need to focus on healing. Some of y'all, if y'all watching somebody's page or you watching somebody or whatever the case is, they know you watching them. They know. Or if you secretly looked at somebody's page, they seen it. I don't know who needs to hear it, but they saw it. They saw it. But yeah, whatever you do in this isolation period, what I have to say will break or make this next version of you. So for the ones who are hearing this, some of y'all could have been like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see Golden right now. I want her to I've been waiting for her to go live. I want her to tell me about the new people entering my life, the new love, the new relationships, whatever the case is. And I'm here telling you, it will not be good if you do not fix yourself, if you do not work on yourself. You will just manifest the same things. Because there's so much potential for you to be like just like successful, but you just focus on the wrong thing. Alright, let's see. Hey, Quan. Let's see who we got next. Cancer. Alright, let's see Cancer. Capricorn, you can watch this spread. Watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I'm running out of orange juice, man. Oh my gosh, it's so sour, but it's so good. Hi, Mandy. Thank you guys for putting the signs that I did. If you're in my live, make sure you like the live. If this is your first time to seeing me, make sure that you follow me so you know when I upload. Like I said, guys, under my other, either text me what readings that you want me to do or put it under the comment section so I will do it. Because I be uploading all these readings. I'm like, what readings do they really want to see? Like I said, I'm going to upload tonight and I'm going to do a no contact spread because y'all really want this no contact spread. Happy birthday, Rebecca. I'm so sorry. I didn't look at the comments. Hi, Star. Let me see. I didn't look at the comments. I'm sorry. Congratulations on your new job if you're still in here. And happy birthday, Rebecca. Alright, Cancer. Let's see. We have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefits me and others. And we have relax, peace. Some of you guys, ooh, Cancer. Some of you guys could be allowing things to affect you that usually doesn't affect you. Some of you guys are dictating your success by other people, like you're comparing your success to other people, or there's some type of comparison. There's a need for you to relax. Some of you guys are not in flow. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefits me and others. You have shit. You have a lot of good things. You have gifts. God has given you gifts. Some of you guys, God has given you talents. Some of you guys, the people that you're comparing yourself to, is not even fucking talented. Like, there's something where maybe this person has more followers than you, more likes, or they made it farther in a less amount of time. But you have gifts of the soul, and you're comparing yourself to something, a page that could literally just fall apart overnight, that people could stop liking overnight. You have real success. You know, having followers isn't really success. As someone who has followers, I promise you that. Something that you're comparing yourself to is false. That's why you have relax here. Whatever you're comparing yourself to is false. I always tell people, if you have a TikTok, don't have a TikTok unless you have a business. You can have so much followers, you will not get paid. Like, these people saying that, oh, they get paid. They don't get paid shit. That's why they go to YouTube, because they don't get paid. There's something that you're comparing yourself to that's not real. Like, you have something good, Cancer, and you're comparing yourself to something that's false. Or you could be like, and it's 333 in here. Like, you could have a great connection with your family and friends, and you're comparing yourself to these people online, their love life, whatever the case is. That girl could be getting punched in the face every single night, and she's staying for some cash. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. Because it's fronts sometimes. Like, some of you guys are working on your self-esteem. Some of you guys need to work on your self-esteem. There's a need for you to relax. There's things that you possess that most people do not possess. And there's a need for you to look at those things. Because everybody has something special and unique about them. Everybody has it. Some women have the most beautiful eyes that you could ever look at. Some people are so talented in what they do, it just brings so much warmth. Like, you ever hear somebody sing and you're like, God, like, I can listen to that all day. Some people, they're motivational speakers that you could listen to all day as well. Like, people, everybody has their thing. But don't let what somebody else's thing has, or whatever they have, distract you from what you have, what you possess, if that makes sense. Let's see, what's going on for Cancer? What's going on for Cancer? Some of you guys could be a Cancer, Leo, Cuss. I need to clean my room. Alright, let's see. What's going on for Cancer? Listen, Virgo was good, but it's saved on my YouTube. It's saved on my YouTube, so yeah. What's going on for Cancers? What does Cancers need to know right now? We have High Priestess. Yes, gifts of the soul. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is literally what the card says. Remember, if you guys weren't listening, if you guys watched my other spread, was it Virgos? I think it was Virgos. I said the Emperor and the Empress is the flesh. They're your body, they're your flesh. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, these are the same people. This is your soul. This is your inner you, your higher self, right? You have your higher self upright, and you have your flesh in reverse. And it says, I possess gifts of the soul. Your body means fucking nothing. Most things of the flesh aren't good. Most things of the flesh are obsessive with sexual matters, and it never leads to anything. Drugs, money, all okay. You're not of the flesh. And it's like you're comparing someone else's, like there's so much gifts and skills that you possess, Cancer. You could be feeling very insecure, or maybe like you have a really nice body. I always tell people, your body's not ugly, it's just not trending. Your body's not ugly, it's just not. Your body could be trending in 10 years. The same shit that they're making fun of will be trending 10 years from now. Like everything is always changing. But like I was saying, you possess gifts of the soul. No matter what someone puts out, it can never possess the same skills you do. You have skills to heal people. They have skills just to get 5K views. You save people's lives. It's like there's something where whatever you're comparing yourself to, there's no comparison, or you're dealing with a person. You give people love. People want you because you love them. People love that other person because they lust after them. Like there's some type of difference. This huge see, Six of Pentacles. It's like two different things. Let's see what's going on for Cancers. What do they need to know? Like you guys could be having self-esteem issues right now, and see, some of you guys could be feeling sad. Some of you guys could be feeling out of your own energy, but it's because you're comparing yourself to things of the world when there's no comparison with that. Like there's nothing. Anything of the world, anything of the flesh could fall apart in 2 seconds. Thank you, Tanisha, for the roses. Anything of the world could have a trend. You're chasing a trend. And the trend would... Tell me a TikTok sound from 2019. Name me 3. Okay. It's just quick. It's just fast. It's something where you have something where people will remember you. They have something that people will remember only for this year. You have something that people will remember for fucking centuries. There's no comparison with that. It's given you comparing yourself to Whoa Vicky versus Michael Jackson or freaking Mariah Carey. 100,000%. I bet you Whoa Vicky does have way more followers than Mariah Carey. Way more followers. Mariah Carey's been it since fucking forever. Well, Vicky, she falling off the scene. You get what I'm saying? And she's cool and popping because she has the black accent. She has designer on. She has whatever the case is, and she changing her life now. She don't even want to be who she is no more. She don't even want to be it. So whatever, Cancer. Give me some more cards for Cancer. Ah! Hello. Yeah, it's gonna be saved. It's being saved on my YouTube. Yellow Star. Some of you guys need to take time out to heal. That's what I'm saying. You can't compare a trend to a legend. Yeah, she's popular right now, but guess who still gets fucking millions and so much money every time Christmas comes around? You know her. You know her. Yeah, like I said, some of y'all could be sad because you're not getting the recognition, the success. There's something that you're comparing. Like, you may have talent, you're comparing yourself to someone who doesn't even have talent. Like, there's some type of comparison that you have. You're comparing, like, oh, he wants her, but he only wants her because of her body. And then when that lust goes away, he not gonna want her no more. He gonna be looking for you, because you're the only person that really loved him. Or loved her. Whatever you deal with. Or loved they. Hey. Whoever. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a need for you guys to focus on healing and developing a higher connection or a better connection with yourself. Because like I keep saying, the High Priestess is the highest version of you, highest version of yourself. Give me 3 more cards. Like, some of you guys need to work on your self-esteem. Some of you guys need to work on your self-esteem because you're not getting something like Cancer. I can talk to you about yourself all day. Thank you, Kat. Just my day was good. I can talk. Oh, okay, hold on. I can talk to you about yourself all day. I can talk to you about boosting your self-esteem. I can tell you things all day that will boost your self-esteem. But at the end of the day, it won't do anything if you don't believe in it or if you don't believe in yourself. Like I said, you're not missing out on anything. Like, something may look good on the surface, but it's not leading nowhere. Someone could have a lot of attention, but they're broke. They're broke and they're heartbroken, or someone could be breaking their heart. Someone could have your man's attention, but they're breaking their heart. Like, it's something where you're not seeing something. You're on the outskirts and you're worried about things that you cannot control. Why is everybody having the same message? Why is everybody having similar messages? Some of y'all sad over a broke dude. There's need for you not to be sad over that. Because what you mean he owe you money? What the hell? There's some type of clarity that's coming towards you. You can meet a new friend as well that is very similar to your beliefs. Like, some of you guys may have a hard time like meeting friends or having friends, but you may meet a friend that's very similar to beliefs. And then you have the Judgment in reverse. The Judgment talks about awakening. It's like when the Judgment card, when Jesus comes back. And that's why I be hating, like, people like, oh, tarot's not with Jesus. They don't even know the fucking deck. They have Adam and Eve in this thing. They have the devil in this thing. They have the fucking rapture, and when Jesus comes back in this, they have it all. Spiritual fucking cards. How is it when the rapture comes and it's the spiritual warfare? What the hell are they gonna do? Then they're gonna ask me to bust out my tarot cards. I'm like, no, no. You had it. You got it. Figure it out yourself. I feel like with the Ace of Swords coming out sideways, some of you guys could be having an understanding about it, but with the Judgment reverse, it talks about not being awakened. There's a need for you guys to sit out and just write down everything that you have, or write down everything that you love about yourself. Write down, oh, I have perky tits. Oh, I have a big booty. Oh, I have a golden personality. Oh, I have the biggest heart that you could ever feel. Oh, I look after my family. All these things that you love and really appreciate about yourself. All these things that are rare about you. Because there's so many things. Write them all down. Don't focus on anybody else. Don't focus on anything else. But write it all down. Because, Cancer, you possess things that most people don't. People may possess things of the soul. I mean, they may possess things of the flesh and the ego, but you possess things of the soul. People cannot knock down the soul. Your soul will be here for the rest of your eternity, but your flesh is only here for a few centuries, and that's what you have to think about. You could be comparing yourself or your success, but you got something different. That was a long ass spread, but someone really need to hear it, because someone could have been having self-esteem issues, and I don't really like when people have self-esteem issues. It makes me upset. Like, it makes me sad, because usually people who have so much going for themselves, or they're just such good people. I'm like, do you not fucking see yourself? Like, do you not know who you are? Do you not know what you look like? It just makes me so angry. Like, do you not know the gifts and skills? Do you not know why Jesus wakes you up every single day? And it pisses me off so bad. Oh, God. Alright, let's move to the next sign. Let's move. I called you.
No, I've seen it now. I'm studying.
You were studying? Okay. Mom says she don't want the cross. She want the symbol.
She gonna do it with us?
Yeah. Yes, it. Can you book it for next week?
I booked it for next week, yeah. I was just telling 4.
I don't.
140 for 4 people.
140?
For all 4 of us.
Oh, that's not bad. It's really good.
I asked them for next week Saturday, so I'll tell them 4 people.
Next week Saturday? I didn't get my schedule yet.
Me and Amara are free on weekends.
Oh, I usually work on the weekend. But I usually work at nighttime anyway, so. Okay. Oh, my baby! Oh, hi, baby! Yeah. Yeah, they're freaking quiet because they've been filling their faces. Alright, who's next? Let me just do Leo. I had pulled 2 cards. And I don't know the other card I had. So I'm just going to knock out Leo. I'm just gonna knock out Leo and get the ball going. They've been eating. That's the only reason why they're quiet, is because they've been eating. I wish I could teach tarot. If I just had a study session teaching tarot, that'd be great. Because there's so many ways you can read a card. Like, every bad card is actually a really good card. And every really good card can actually be a bad card. What's going on for Leos? What does Leos need to know right now? They are budgies. They're budgies. We have pride! Oh my gosh! We have pride. I do have a Patreon. You must not have been here for my rant, but I'm not really gonna be going live. Instead, I made a Patreon and I'm uploading all my videos tonight, and I'll be back live tomorrow when everything is perfect and we fix it. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This is Leo's card. This is Leo's card. That means the 7 of Swords doesn't have to be a bad card, but it's usually interpreted as a bad card. But if I have the 7 of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Tower, I can say that someone is hiding a surprise from you. But I also can interpret it as someone could be hiding that they want to apologize and go towards somebody. It's whatever energy is in the spread. It's all energy. So it's not really the cards, it's really you. That's why I say, these shits right here, y'all come to me for these shits, but these shits, they have no power. They hold no power. They hold nothing. Tarot, crystals, they hold no power. The only power you give it, well, the only power they have is what you give it. Thank you, Keys, for the roses. So I can show you the most likely outcome with tarot, but if you decide to change your life, like this is not what I want my life to be, you can easily change it. I can tell you the most likely outcome. So yes, most likely what I pull will come out. But you can always change your outcome. You can always change it. I can tell you, yeah, you're gonna get married to the one in like three years, and you can meet them. But the one is not a specific person. The one is whoever you choose to be the one. It's not oh yeah, 3 years, you're gonna meet the one. The one is whoever you choose to be the one. Your life is in your hands. Don't leave it in random things' hands. Alright. And we have grief. I understand that losing something is the opportunity to appreciate it at the bottom of the deck. Leo, someone could be very prideful over you. You could be seeing them. They could be acting very prideful, but they could be grieving you, or whatever the case is. They could be grieving your connection. They could be grieving something. This could be you, Leo. This could be somebody else, but you know I'm going to flip it in there. I'm going to flip it in there. Look at the Ace of Cups in reverse. I mean, flip. You know what I'm trying to say. What's happening for Leos? What can Leos expect? What do they need to know right now? Oh, Leos care. I never met a Leo that doesn't care, but they're so prideful. Like, they hold They care till they they act like they don't care till they're late by themselves at nighttime alone. I know because my mom's a Leo and my friend's a Leo. I have 2 friends that are Leos. What's going on for Leos? Leos have such a big heart. Like, they care so much. I never met a Leo that did not care. Let's see what's going on for Leos. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. Someone's afraid to come towards you because they feel like you're gonna cut their head off. Someone could be feeling very prideful towards you. They could be acting standoff towards you, but it's only because they miss you and they have regret. Like, they could have something like that. You could see them in their dreams, in your dreams. Yeah, someone's not making a move towards you because they're afraid to. Or they just don't want to. I feel like this person's very prideful. Yeah, because they're thinking about it. They just don't know what to do. This is a person. You have too many people cards here. Someone's thinking about what actions they should take towards you. They just don't know what to do. 6 of Pentacles. I mean, 6 of Wands is also Leo energy. It also could be a prideful energy. Just feeling stuck up. You see all the wands and stuff like that, and you see how he's sitting on his high horse. Yeah. What is this Queen of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse? 8 of Pentacles. The Star. And what is this 4 of Swords? And the 8 of Swords. Yeah. They're watching you. That could be a person that's watching you that really wants to heal and work on the connection, but they're being prideful. Like, they could have messed it up and they're acting like it's your fault. Leo, they could be acting like it's your fault, but they really want to heal the situation, and they could be thinking about you a lot. Like, a lot. See? You have 2 cards of being in your head. 2 cards of being in your head. Some of you guys need to focus on your finances instead of anything else. More than anything else. You guys really need to focus on your finances and focus on creativity. Some of you guys are losing your creativity or your focus. I feel like someone could live in your head rent free, and it could be this person. Like, you guys both think about each other. But there's such prideful energy here. Leos. I feel like someone wants to work on something with you, but they're afraid to come towards you. Like, they had an awakening, but at the same time, I just feel like your creative abilities are like weakening. Like, there's a need for to work on it. Like, some of y'all are losing taste in what you're good at, wherever the case is. Some of y'all may not have a normal job, or you're not meant to have a normal job. Like, it's giving, some of y'all are meant to be zookeepers or just flying planes. What are they called? Those people who be in the planes giving out peanuts and stuff. Like, some of you guys are not meant to have a regular job, and you have a regular job. But I feel like some of you guys are supposed to be doing something creative, and you're just losing your creative aspects of yourself because you could be throwing yourself in a lot of work and not giving yourself time to focus on what you like creatively. Or you could be focused on love too much. You may not be focused on what you like creatively. Or using a creative outlet like making music or art could really help you heal. But someone could be being very prideful about coming towards you. This person is guarded. How this person fucked up and they're guarded towards you. That's what I'm saying. Like, someone could be very prideful. No, Leo, this could be you, but someone could be very prideful, and the worst thing about this person is in regret, and they don't know what move to make towards you, but they're trying to have this face on because they want to come back around towards you because they miss you. But this person's afraid that it's like this person's trying to beat you mad, or they're trying to, like, I don't know. They're trying to feel whatever emotions you feel, whatever it is. I don't know. This person's very hard to understand. They just don't know your they don't know. Dang, I should have asked them to give me something to drink. They don't know what your reaction is going to be They don't know what your reaction is going to be if they turn towards you. They don't know what too much time has passed. Like, this person has too much thoughts. 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords. This person has too much thoughts. And I feel like this person's trying to focus on themselves, focus on their creative abilities, or just something like that. They're trying to focus on something, but their mind keeps getting drafted or drifting here. But it's because as much prideful you can be, like I said, when you go home at night and them emotions come out and that pride falls, as much as you can act like it's the other person, you know it's you. I'm not saying it's you, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you know. Thank you, TM, for the tiny. Thank you, Dawn, for the tiny dinosaur. It's something like that. Whereas person can act prideful as they want to, but as soon as they close their door, they know they go home crying. And they know they watch you. They can watch you do something. They can watch your social media. They watch you in some sort of way. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Yeah, I feel like this person's watching you. And then you do have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so this person's definitely watching you, and they could be reading this connection. This person's too prideful. I don't feel like, or anytime soon, I don't feel like they're coming towards you. But the more time passes by, they're making it worse for themselves. Alright. Let's move on to the next sign. If you missed your sign, I do a rundown at the end. Oh, I got 2 signs I didn't do, but I'm gonna do Taurus first because that's the one I pulled first. Oh, the signs I had for Leo was Taurus and Aquarius. Really could be done with a Gemini because you have double Gemini. The signs that I did was Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, and Taurus. I'm on Taurus right now. Thank you, Azure, for putting the signs that I did. Alright, Taurus. We have forgiveness. We have I acknowledge the harboring resentment, blocks the flow of love. Every single time I see this card, I don't really think of forgiveness with another person. I think of forgiveness with yourself. Some of you guys are having a hard time forgiving yourself for the things that you've been through. Like, you could forgive people easier than you forgive yourself. Like, you could reminisce on things and you'd be like, why did I let someone do that to me? Why did I let them treat me like that? Why did I let that happen? Or some of you guys, like, you went from easily forgiving yourself, like not knowing how to forgive yourself, to now not easily forgiving other people. Some of you guys could have a lot of resentment, which is blocking things inside your life. Some of you guys could have jealousy that's blocking things in your life. But some of you guys could have those feelings because you haven't forgiven a person. Shadow, pass mommy her water bottle. Pass mommy her water. I don't even know where's my water bottle. I don't know what that means. I understood the first part, but I just don't understand the second part. What is happening for Taurus? What's happening for Taurus? What can Taurus expect? What can Taurus expect? And hello. What What can Taurus expect next? I was about to say in their love life. What does Taurus need to know? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh, everybody keeps getting very similar messages. Focus on your path, Taurus. Focus on whatever path that you have right now. Like you could be drifting off into other people's paths or what's happening with so-and-so. If they're still like just focus on the path that you have right now. Focus on whatever you're creating. With the Two of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles upright, and the High Priestess in reverse. Some of you guys are losing trust within yourself and trust in your intuition, which is very similar. But you guys need to build a better connection with yourself or whatever you have going on right now. Leggings could be very significant. Some of y'all need to throw a pair of leggings away. Some type of pair of pants is worn out. You know it don't fit no more. Like something where you need to throw something out. And it could be bottoms, like pants or skirt or just something like that. Like you know. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse here? Let us see. The Empress in reverse. The Emperor upright. Ooh, the Justice card want to come out so bad. And the Four of Cups upright. Some of you guys could be focusing on the bad stuff that's happening inside your life, but there's a need for you to focus on what really good is happening inside your life. We have the Empress and Emperor counterparts right next to each other. You're not ready. Whoever that you're supposed to be manifesting, I feel like they're ready, but you're not ready for them. As much as you want to say, no, Golden, I'm ready for my counterpart. I'm ready for this. I'm ready. I know that I'm ready. No. Because think about it. Think about who you were 3 years ago. Some of you guys were in love. You thought you were a great partner. You thought you were literally it. But some of you guys suffer with codependency. Some of you guys didn't know how to be alone. Some of you guys lack self-worth, self-value. And at that point in your life, you thought you didn't need any work done. At that point in your life, you didn't think that you needed healing. You thought that you were a really good, the best version of yourself, and you really needed nothing done. And now looking at yourself now versus the person you were 3 years ago, do you really think that same thing? Can you honestly look at yourself and think, yeah, I needed some work done? I feel like you're going to look at yourself 3 years from now and think the same thing. But I feel like you're closer to whatever version of whoever you're supposed to be. I feel like there's something that you want to get to, and I feel like you're close because you're close to the same frequency. It's not like this person's the Emperor and you're a freaking Page of Cups. Like you're both the Emperor and Empress. Like you guys are up there. It's like you have like one final match to just finally get on the same page. Thank you, Out, for the heart. But it's like one final thing to get to the same page. One final thing to flip you over. Some of you guys are not as confident inside of who you are. You're not feeling confident in your love life anymore when it comes to people. But that's what I'm saying. You guys still have things to work on. Thank you, Tuition, for the rose. Some of you guys still have things to work on. Yes, you've been working, but you're working because you still have things to work on. Like, it's the same thing. You still have things to work on. Plain and simple. You're not the best version of yourself, and of course, you're never going to reach the best version of yourself. But you still have a lot to accomplish. You still have a lot to do. I'm on Taurus right now. And this is literally your card, and it's in reverse. Not saying you're not there, because you're almost there, but God. And then you have the High Priestess in reverse. So some of you guys are more accustomed to what you don't want versus what you do want. Like, there's something where you are not, you know what's not good, you know what you don't want, where you don't want to be, but you need to be looking at where you want to be, who you want to be, where you are, stuff like that. Some of you guys are having a hard time forgiving a person. This person could have put you down when you were younger. This person's the reason why you have self-esteem issues. You could feel like this person's living their life lavishly. They're not. You just don't see certain things. The High Priest in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. But I feel like your angels will show you soon. Like there's something that's similar to Cancer spread. Some of you guys could be involved with a Cancer. You could have Cancer placements. Give me some cards for Taurus. Yeah, I did Cancer. King of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Eight of Swords. This is the best combination ever. The Emperor and the King. Y'all, I always say I don't recommend watching my spreads if you're married, but this is a good sign if you are married. Like, there's someone who is perfectly destined for you. Like, this is the best combination of a masculine it could fucking get. And I feel like this person could be helping you on your journey. Like I said, you don't even have to be still made. I feel like this person is going to help you get there with the Strength card. Some of you guys could have Leo placements, also have Pisces, Leo, and have Aries. I feel like your dreams are also going to be very vivid. I feel like they're going to be telling you knowledge about things that are not normal, like UFOs or God, or you're just going to be having very weird dreams, like spiritual dreams or dreams that are not human or something like that. You're going to be having very active dreams or active dreams. Give me 3 more. Yeah. There's a need for you to just stop worrying about what's happening with somebody else and just focus on what's happening in your own garden. Because that's the first message that I had for you. 6 Cups. And it's crazy how it's like your own garden. And it's like, it looks like a garden. There's a need for you to focus on what's happening in your own garden. Don't focus on what's not moving in your life. Focus on what is moving in your life with the 6 of Wands. Because there could be so much forward movement that you don't really see happening for you. And there's a need for you to forgive somebody. There could be someone that you are thinking heavy about because you haven't forgiven them, like their name still triggers you and you don't know what it is, like why you still hurt, you still feel hurt, why you still feel triggered. And that's where shadow work comes in. If you don't know what shadow work is, it's journaling, questioning. Usually one question leads to another question, and that question leads to another question, and when you find that question, it usually figures out the whole first fucking question. And that makes sense. Or for example, you'll be shadow working. Why do I accept lessons out of relationships? Well, where have I ever been treated good in a relationship? None. Okay, cool. But with men, if I date men, who was my first male influence? My father. Has he treated me good in relationships? No. So am I looking for that treatment in relationships? Maybe. But we're going to put a maybe on there. So what are things that I accept? Do I accept back-talking? Do I accept disrespect? Do I accept these things? Why? Who have I accepted these things from in the past? Why have I accepted these things in the past? How does it make me feel? What does that show on the outcome? Where is the response to that? Am I getting the same response everywhere? How can I change that response? You do stuff like that. That's what shadow work is. Shadow work has you go deep within yourself and helps you figure out why. And once you figure out why, you can figure out how to change it. Because usually we don't know why. We never know why. We question, God, why do you do this? When the question, you can answer it, you can figure out yourself. You just gotta write it down. You gotta write it down, you gotta keep writing, you gotta keep writing, you gotta keep writing, and it will all start to make sense. And when you can figure out where the cause is or why you keep doing that, you can make a change. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Hi, Bree. Hey, Bree. Hey. Your love is all I need. I did Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, and Cancer. Yes, my day's been good. I spent most of my day with my mother. And she's a Leo. Capricorns. Okay, so I did all the fire signs and I did all the earth signs. And I barely touched a water or an air sign. If you missed your sign, I do a rundown at the end if you missed your sign. Let's see, Capricorns. Cancer, you can watch the spread. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. Happy birthday, Geminis. Yeah. I had someone who was complaining in my ear all day. But at least she was fine. So, it's just different. You know? It's like it's like when there's a fine guy, you put up with more shit. And then when he's ugly, you just cut him off instantly. Like, ain't nobody want to hear that. But, and also that's my mother. So, what? My mother is attractive. I can't say my mother's attractive because my mother is attractive. My mother look better than most of the women out here. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that her stomach on flat, her titties sit up, and her booty on just right. That booty on that booty on that booty on everything. And she look good in the face. She look good. She has clear skin and everything. She has clear skin and everything. You think I look good? You want to know where I got it from? You think I look good? Anyway, we got humor. Thank you, Crazy, for the roses. We have, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yes, Bree, pretty privileged. I open all her doors in my car. She will not get out the car until I open the door. Just Leos. I do the same thing, but not, I'm your daughter. Like, why? Capricorns, let's get on your spread. We have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life and step up in business. So some of you guys could be taking life very serious right now. Thank you, Crazy, for the roses. Some of you guys could be taking life very serious right now. There's a need for you guys to be lightheaded. Yeah, lightheaded. It didn't sound right at first, but lightheaded. But isn't lightheaded Daisy? Like Daisy? Dizzy? What the? Lightheaded, lighthearted, lighthearted. I meant to say lighthearted. And I was so convinced in my head that I meant to say lightheaded. Thank you, Von Teller, for the roses. I'm just so... I've been hanging around my mother too much. That's what happens. What's happening for Capricorns? What's happening for Capricorns? What can they expect? You know what's crazy? The Eight of Swords keeps trying to come out for you, and I was talking about being lightheaded. Let's see. Thank you, Karina, for the roses. 4 wands. Temperance in reverse. So I have Sagittarius energy here. And Aquarius energy. I have a star card. Don't focus on union. Focus on... How do I say this in a... Not in a positive way, because it's always positive. Focus on structure. Focus on building roots. Like, there could be projects that you want to start, and there's a need for you to focus on building roots in different areas. Like, I keep thinking of a garden, like a plant garden, and you have your tomatoes, you have your cucumbers or cases. Focus on building roots. Focus on building friendships, lighthearted friendships with people or connections with people. Don't focus on things getting deep, things coming to get, like, don't focus on that. Focus on being lighthearted, flirt, be friendly, just live your heart. Say compliments, random compliments, just give without care, if that makes sense. Just give without, just give your energy, but in a lighthearted way. When you give your energy in a lighthearted way, it feels like you're giving out nothing, if that makes sense. It's like giving out coins. When you throw coins at people, please don't be throwing coins at people. Thank you, Crazy, for the roses. When you give out coins, you don't feel like it's nothing because it's 5 cents, it's $1. It's well, it will add up to $1. It's 5 cents, it's 25 cents, it's pennies. It's not like you're giving out $20 bills. You're just giving out something lighthearted. It's just coins. It's just coins. Why is the 4 of Wands here? You gonna suffer! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. That song just... It was in my head. Yeah. Because eventually it will grow. Eventually it will grow. Oh God, I might be tired because when I'm tired I might start saying some crazy shit. Yeah. Building new structures, because like I said, eventually that plant, it will grow. Queen of Pentacles talks about growth. It talks about, you see she has a pentacle in her hand. Some of y'all could be, listen, some of y'all could be wanting your life to move forward. Yes, complimenting someone. Yes, it always works. I feel like your life is gonna move very fast. Like you're gonna go through this long ass season of healing, fixing, moving, putting things together, working on yourself, reflecting, doing all this energy, all this work. And then out of nowhere, you're gonna meet a new job, meet a coworker, you fall in love with the coworker, then you have a child 3 months later, then you guys get married and all this other stuff, then you guys buy a house, you move across the country, and it's all gonna happen in the span of a year. It's something so crazy like that. Like you're gonna work so hard. And that's why we have the Star card here. Like I said, focus on being lighthearted. Because that energy, being in a lighthearted energy, is also really good for manifestations. It's so good for manifestations. Don't take anything personally. Just focus on being lighthearted. But I'm telling you, everything that you work for, you will get. And I feel like it's going to happen really fast. Thank you, Kat, for the roses. I feel like it's going to happen extremely fast. Like, and the time span that something happens for you is going to be extremely fast. It's because you're like, it's going to be like, well, God, I did what I healed, you know, and I took a year off. I focused on myself. I got my job. I'm at the head of my career. What now? And then he says, oh, you're right, I got something for you. And it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen so fast. You're like, wait, what? Wait. They're gonna be someone like, you're gonna be someone and be like, I know you're the love of my life. And you're like, wait, I just met you. I just met you a few weeks ago. How? You're like, no, we need to get together. We need to have this happen. Like, there's something, especially with the Page of Wands. And it's because you release expectations of the outcome. And then we have humor. Humor, I haven't been looking at this the whole time. Humor is being lighthearted. Humor is just having there's something that you want that's going to happen very quickly due to you laughing in the rain. Just smiling in the rain. Smiling at the down times and your isolation times when you should feel sad, or people want you to feel sad, or people want you to go through all these emotions. Instead, you're smiling in it. You have humor with it. Yes, Azure, that's what I'm saying. It's something very, thank you. It's something very similar to that, where just remain lighthearted is what you guys need to know, what you guys need to do. Remain lighthearted and focus on building new ground. So if you're on campus, you're at school, be friendly, be nice. And even if you're not a friendly person, I understand, because I'm not a friendly person either. But it just takes a smile. And you will get something really good back. Like, you could be at a really low day, and a person will give you fucking $400. And they may not even know you. They're not gonna know you. But the reason why is because of all those compliments you gave. They add up like coins. Remember how I was just talking to you about giving it away like coins? Well, coins add up, and they become dollars, and they become 20s, and they become hundreds, and they become thousands. And they're not forgotten because it adds up. And people may not see it, but your God, angels, whatever you believe in, they see it, and they're gonna give it to you, those coins back, when you're at a low point, or when you don't have any faith. Especially with the Star card. The Star card talks about a wish fulfillment. When you feel like, in the Four of Pentacles in reverse, when you feel like you don't have enough, that's when it comes in. That's why you need to be lighthearted. That's why you need to be joyful. You need to be humorous. You need to give without expectation, because you will get it back. And it may not happen when you want to get it back, but it will happen when you need it. Yeah, see, literally the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles talks about planting seeds. It literally talks about, like, there's a specific word I'm looking for. Investing. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's like carving. Like, you're just making things for yourself. You're putting things out there, and it's gonna turn out really good for you. Just your energy is to remain lighthearted. Just remain lighthearted. It's so bad. Gemini. Thank you, Cash, for the roses. Watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Sagittarius, you can watch Gemini as well. For Geminis, we have envy. I think I got that for a Gemini spread recently, or maybe a spread that I did for a Gemini. I am the same as everybody, but with a different challenge. There could be people that envy you, or you could envy somebody else. Imagination. So let's see what this is about. Kelly, what's the definition of envy? What is your definition of envy? Or your definition of jealousy? Thank you, Carrie, for the roses. And now, what's the definition of jealousy? What's the definition of jealousy? Not you saying hating. Oh my gosh. What's the definition of jealousy? Alright, so I'm going to tell you the definition. When you are envious of somebody, everybody experiences envy, no matter who you are. Envy is not a bad emotion. People like to depict it as a bad emotion. Envy is wanting what somebody else has, but it doesn't have to be, I'm angry because I want what they have. You can see a nice house. You don't even know who the fuck owns that house. but you want that really nice house. That's envy. You may not know the person who has the house. You may not hate the person, but you want what they have. Jealousy has nothing to do with envy. Jealousy is someone getting success and you're afraid that it takes away from your success. Someone getting attention and you fear that it takes away from your attention. That's jealousy. With envy, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I don't know if you're envious. I don't know if somebody else is is envy of you, but envy is never a bad emotion. It's how good you have a connection with yourself is how that emotion is. So if you have you have low self-esteem, I'm not talking to you specifically, but if you have low self-esteem, your energy towards envy is gonna be negative. You're just gonna hurt when they get something good. Because you want it so bad. But when you have good sense of envy, you use it to motivate you to want it even more and to work hard for it. So let's see. That's true. Yes, Bree. It's nothing. I feel like everything is a gun. Everything's a gun. I won't say tail's a gun too. You can use it to protect you, or you can use it to shoot at people. Like, everything is really good, or it could be really bad. Everything. And just like how I was talking about tarot cards, like, just because a bad tarot card comes up doesn't mean that it means that. Alright, what's going on for Gemini? And I knew that card was going to come out for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? What can Gemini expect for the... I was about to say the rest of June. What do they need to know right now? What do Geminis need to know right now? The first one's name is Chakra. He's green, so he represents the heart chakra, because I love the heart chakra, because I'm a Cancer. You see my ring is like a, ooh, I don't want to stick a finger up at you, but it's like the heart chakra. And the other one represents Coke, like Coca-Cola, but the other version of Coke. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yes, Bree, it's like that sometimes. It's like that sometimes. You just gotta leave those friendships in the past. You got a lot of reversals. You know what's so crazy? This is a person that you were romantically dealing with. Like I said, bro, people think envy is jealousy. Envy is not jealousy. Someone could be thinking that you are moving on or you're in a better environment as them, and it hurts them. It makes them feel envious. They want to feel as good as you. They want to feel over the situation as much as you are. You see? That's another way of saying envy. Someone could want to be over a situation the way that you're over a situation, or a way that they perceive you over a situation. I see you guys getting your due backs. You are not meant to have something right now. Some of you guys could work towards something really hard and it's not meant for you to happen. Like, your time is not right now. Right now it's just not your time. Let somebody else have their time. Because for some of us, we might be envious of somebody. We're envious of people every single day. We're envious of people every single day. Envy is not a bad emotion. We look at someone's, we're scrolling on TikTok. Ooh, they have a nice body. I wish I had that body. That's envy. Ooh, I like that house. I wish I had a house like that. That's envy. Stuff like that. We feel envy almost every single day. Like if someone you got a B and they got an A, or you got a C and they got a B, because their B is passing. We wish that we had that B, even if it's, I'm not angry about it. Like, man, I wish they failed. No, it's just wishing you had something that they had. And I feel like for some of you guys, you could be wishing that you have what somebody has, but it's not your time right now. Like, your time is not right now. Some of you guys could be wanting your life to move forward. You could be wanting it to flourish. You could be wanting to push forward. You could be putting all this work, Seven of Pentacles, and you feel like nothing is creating from it. But it's because I guess they ran out of food. But it's because it's just not your time right now. Like, it's just not your time right now. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see. What's the Seven of Pentacles with the Tower in reverse? The Fool. That's what I'm saying. What is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Wands? Page of Cups. And what is this Ace of Swords in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse? Two of Wands. I mean, two of... I have heavy Leo here. Heavy Leo here. Could also be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. Yeah, like I said, someone could be envious of your life. Like, someone could be receiving karma right now. Like, they could be holding back from you because they're going through something right now. And they could be envious that you're having a good time. Like, everything's going well for you. Like, nothing's really going bad for you. And I feel like there's some type of fresh energy happening for you. Like, there's a fresh start. And that's what I'm saying. I always tell people, appreciate what you have. Because you never know who wants it. You could want to lose weight. There's people trying to gain that weight. You could want to gain weight. There's people trying to lose that weight. There could be people who want your career. There could be people who want your position. And you got the position. They didn't get a position. And they have more experience. You have less experience and you got it. You could have a car. People don't have a car. You could have a French fucking bulldog and people want a French bulldog. And they got a fucking poodle. And they really wanted a French bulldog, but they got a poodle. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there is a fresh start happening for you. And there's a need for you to be very grateful for it. Because you do not know what's happening in this fresh start, and people see what's happening in your fresh start. People know your energy. People know who you are before you even speak to them. People know if you're someone to be played with or not. People know if you're naive. You meet people all the time. Just think about it in your perspective. Thank you, Kat, for the roses. Think of it in your perspective. You meet people all the time. You can tell, like, oh, I can tell this guy's insecure. Oh, I can tell she doesn't really feel herself. You can tell people's flaws very easily. Very easily. But I feel like something that you got coming in, no one can fuck it up. Or people can sense your potential that no one can fuck up or mess up. But you can't sense yours. And that's what makes people easy to fuck it up. Because you can't sense it, but they can. Yeah. I just see there's a need for you to have more gratitude. And then your overall energy, Sagittarius' overall energy was to practice gratitude. And you know you're always connected to your sister signs. But yeah, that's what I have for you. You know what? Gemini's readings have been so confusing these past few days. They just been so confusing, but I just take the, give me 2 more cards. I just take it as it goes with it. As whatever goes with it. Yeah, some of y'all need to learn that you are not going to be happy with whatever you get. You need to find happiness within yourself. You need to find happiness within yourself. Because no matter what job you get, no matter what guy you get, you're going to have the same problems. Just like the guy who cheated on you and left you, they're going to have the same problems too. Everybody's in the same... You may not be doing the same things as them, but everybody's in their own world. Everybody's in their own world, own lessons, own everything. We meet certain people to help us through our lessons. We meet certain people to help us with character development. Everybody's in their own lane, but your lane is you need to focus on being happy within yourself or whatever you have. If things are not going well, look at it as a fucking break period. If you're in isolation, look at it as a break from all the chaos. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways to look at something. That's why I focus on the positive. Yes, girls, that's what I'm saying. Be careful who you share your energy with, because people do not be wanting the best for people these days. 5 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Don't try to fix anything. Don't try to focus on things you can't control. At least from today, if you're watching this, and you have something stuck on your mind and you know you can't change it, focus on what you can change in your life. You can change your finances. You can change your look. You can change your hair. You can change anything. You can pick up. You can go to the gym. You can get up and you can go to the beach. Focus on the things that you can control in your life, and focus on your own happiness. Focus on what is working out in your life. It's gonna be hard. Not saying it's easy, because it's easier said than done. But work on it. Just try. Just try. Oh shoot, I done dropped a card. I'm always dropping a card. Oh, don't pay attention to my room. It's a mess. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this today. How I'm gonna knock this out. Cause I gotta go make a video. I gotta make a video. I'll make 3 videos tonight and I'll upload it. Do you see these? I fucking hate these. I'll make 3 videos tonight. 1 is gonna be no contact. I don't know what the other 2 is gonna be. I think I'm gonna do what are you manifesting, and I'll find whatever the other one is gonna be. And then I gotta upload the rest of the stuff on Patreon. Yes, but the thing about life is, Bree, I never know. Thank you, Kitty, for the rose. I never know what the fuck is gonna happen. Like, I'll have my day planned out all the way, and out of nowhere, I need you to help me do this. And I'm thinking it's gonna take me 30 minutes. It takes me 2 hours. And then due to helping that person do that, I need to, for example, go get more gas because I traveled fucking 2 hours. It's something like that where I can plan out my day for the whole day. And it'll just turn out something different. Alright, Aquarius. Let's see for Aquarius. I'm sorry, Scorpios. I'm sorry, but y'all gotta wait some more. I think I already did that one. I think I did that one not last week, but the last time I uploaded. Alright, what's going on for Aquarius? Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I already knew that card was going to come out. That was too many cards. Give me 1 card at a time. We have Be Real. Ooh, I forgot to pull one of these. Thank you, Azure. We have imagination. We have our embrace and our nurture the creative aspects of my mind. Some of y'all is waiting for something. Some of y'all is waiting for something to come in for your life to change. I said that for somebody. It's not coming in. Well, I do see something coming, but it's due to your change. Like, some of y'all is waiting for the perfect life to come in and happen for you, or someone to come save you. But I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening the way that you think it is. We on Aquarius. The World in reverse. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Seven of Swords in reverse. The Three of Cups. Some of you guys are waiting for reconciliation from a person. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries. Some of you guys are waiting for something to come in. Some of y'all is dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries. Because this is what they have. Specifically a Sagittarius. Some of y'all is waiting for something to come inside your life. To change your life. I don't see it coming due to you waiting on it. I have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio here. Some of you guys are waiting, you wanting someone to come towards you to reconcile and have a new beginning with. Yeah. I see a new beginning somewhere else. That's what I said for them too. I'm not tired. I'm just really thirsty. I'm really thirsty. But yeah, some of you guys are waiting for... That's what I said. That's what I said. And I was like, you guys could be wanting whatever you want from your past. You could be manifesting in your new cycle, but it may not be good. Because whatever you're attached to isn't good either. And I said that for Virgo too. But the difference between that reading and this one is I feel like it will be good. Whatever is coming towards you will be good. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is yet because I got to clarify. But I feel like it's... I know what it is. Seven of Swords in reverse. The difference between Sagittarius, Aries, and Virgo was acceptance. They were in denial, right? And then Seven of Swords talks about being honest with yourself. And that's the difference. You're going to be in a more of an acceptance. You're going to be like, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But they go like, if it comes, it comes. And then they go right back to obsessing over it. And then, I don't know. And even if it's something new, like they could have been obsessing over something new coming in their life. But I love when people wait on new cycles, like when they wait on new beginnings to happen in their life, not realizing that they're already in the new beginning. It's just they expected the new beginning to have, each ace represents what a new beginning could be. But they expected the new beginning to already have, like, just come with stuff. A new beginning is a blank, like a blank slate, a blank piece of paper. Which means you get to write whatever you want. People forget that. You're literally in a new cycle. There's nothing there. There's a blank sheet of paper. So whatever you do will attract whatever you want. And that's the beauty of a new cycle. When you're optimistic in your isolation, you attract a lot of good things. When you're pessimistic, you're writing a story. Everything that you do, what you do on your everyday basis is manifesting. You're manifesting. Whether you want to or not. We do it all the time because no matter what it is, even if our conscious is shut down, our subconscious is always wiring, it's always going. and you guys are being I said the difference between Sagittarius and Aries was that between you guys was that they were being honest with themselves. And your overall energy is literally fucking, I didn't mean to curse, but it's literally be real. Be real. I dropped it. But it's literally be real. And I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius had this, and there's nothing wrong with what Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius are going through. They're going through their own thing. They're going through their own thing. But with imagination, they have the Seven of Cups as being delusional, and you have the imagination of, okay, I can make whatever I want to happen. So I want this, and I'm not going to wait until it's that. If I can't get somebody from my past, I'm gonna take their good qualities and look for it in that and their bad qualities and just fuck that. But they're like, I want it all. You know what I'm saying? I want everything that comes with them. There's a change in mind. And discipline, I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to, and that's also the biggest difference. And not saying, like I said, not saying Sagittarius, Aries, or Virgo is doing something bad, because they could be in the beginning of grief. You could be at the end of grief. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like just two different cycles. It's the same cycle, but they could be in different. When you're in the beginning of grief, you have a hard time with acceptance. At the end of grief, you accept it. Do you get what I'm saying? So you may be on the same path, but on a different era of it, or a different part of it. Why you busted in my door like that? I don't like black people. Oh, let me wash my mouth now. TikTok, I'm black. Or they banned me. I'm black. Ooh. It don't be TikTok that be banning me. It be somebody in my comments that don't like what I said. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Swords? The Star card! Oh my gosh. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. I love this energy. I love this energy. Because you guys are not caring to fix things with people. And if you guys are in the energy, you're going to be out of that energy. You don't care to when somebody coming back around towards me. You don't care. You don't care. You're not wanting to wait. You're not wanting to fix things with someone that you didn't fuck up the connection with. And then they had the Star card in reverse. It's like you're being honest with yourself and seeing what you have to heal. I tell people the best way to do that is through healing work, through shadow work. And you guys might be doing shadow work. Like you guys might be enjoying your isolation or something like that. Exactly, Bree. Something like that. Yeah. I see you guys building new grounds for yourself, but it's going to be really good. Like, just whatever you want inside your new beginning, be optimistic and go after that. Don't go after anything. Don't focus on, oh, my ex treated me bad. Oh, whatever. I thought it was going to be us. Fuck that. It's not us. It's not happening. Okay? It ended. Whatever. The job didn't work out. Whatever. I have a clean slate now. There's nothing on my plate. I don't have much friends. I don't have a romantic partner. The last people I had was bad, which gives me a great opportunity to manifest what I really want and change something that I do differently and be honest with myself. Who has hurt me? Why do I feel like they've hurt me? Does it really have anything to do with me? Why do I feel like it affects me? Is this a pattern in all my relationships? Why do I think it's a pattern in all my relationships? What is something I do in this relationship that's similar that I do in all my relationships that I end up regretting it? Why do I end up regretting it? Because I trusted myself. I regret not trusting myself. Why do I regret not trusting myself? Because I knew the answer the whole time, and if I followed my intuition, I wouldn't be going through this right now. We meet new people. New people are tests. They come in, they test our intuition. Because you can't, you think you're just gonna get in the beginning and you wasn't gonna get a test? That's not how this works. If you fail a test, you get the same thing. Thank you, Trish, for the rose. Thank you, Jordy, for the roses. You get the same thing. So if you meet someone, they're cute, cool, whatever the case is, butterflies, but you see a red flag and you notice it real quick, because your intuition is telling you, like, hey, that don't seem right. Yeah, they seem loving and kind, but that thing right there, that don't seem right. And you ignore that. You go through the same cycle again. And it seems innocent at first, but it's the same reason why you leave them in the future. And the reason that you keep going through the same cycles is because you keep ignoring the red flags in the beginning. And that's the whole point of you going through the same thing over again, is so you can trust yourself more. So you need to trust your intuition more. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Oh. You're welcome. Who we got? Already did yours. Libra. I knew I was gonna have Libra next too. What the hell? Oh, I dropped the card. I was like, I knew I did that mother effer Aquarius. I'm so thirsty. My brother came in my room and he done took my dog. He took my baby. Oh, you just finished your quiz. Congratulations. Congratulations. I've been obsessed with freaking orange juice and I can't stop drinking it. That one drop made everything better. Libra sister sign is Aries. What's the best cookie? What's the best cookie right now? Tell me hands down what is the best cookie. And that is the only seed you guys have taste. Thank you, Heartme, for the rose. I used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola, and now I don't drink Coca-Cola really. Oatmeal. Oh my gosh. Oatmeal. Sugar. I don't want to get some juice. I feel like I'm on a roll. Double chocolate chip. First of all, for the ones that said oatmeal, you eat Raisin Bran too? Oatmeal raisin? Oh my gosh. Hell no. It's definitely macadamia nut. He said triple chocolate chip. Nigga, are you 12? What do you mean? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is diabetes. That is diabetes. Listen. It's definitely macadamia nut, but Snickerdoodle. I used to love Snickerdoodle. I used to love Snickerdoodle. And I said oatmeal. Hold the raisins. Let's see. But Subway cookies are so good. I literally went to Subway and I had got 3. I didn't finish this one, but I just love, especially after you warm them up for a few seconds. Definitely not crumble. I do not like crumble cookie. It's not good to me. Crumble cookie tastes like plastic. I don't know what it is. It tastes like, I do not like crumble cookie. Subway is good enough for me. I just don't. Subway make the best cookies, not crumble cookies. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page with that. I'm glad everybody on the same page with crumble cookie. Cause crumble cookie ain't it. I feel like they just playing in my face with crumble cookie. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he stole my dog. Alright, Libras. Let's see. What's happening for Libras? Oh, God! I'm sorry. And you know what? Libras rule the Empress. Empress rules growth. But you guys got to reverse, but you know I got to take it up, right? We have, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Who had this? You see, I always, for some of my readings, I literally start off with, who had this? I start off like, somebody had this. But somebody did have this. We have, I want to expand my consciousness in Virgo. Virgo had this. Virgo had this. It's giving very similar to Virgo. Virgo really wanted to be this version of themselves. They wanted to work on themselves. They wanted to get a better relationship with God, better relationship with their angels, with themselves, whatever the case is. And now that they're in isolation, or God has given them the time to do it, they don't want to do it. And this could be you. Like, you could have wanted to grow a business for so long. You get fired from your job. You said about getting fired from your job, but the whole time you got fired from your job was so you can put energy towards that business. You're not going to have no job for forever. You know how easy it is to get a job? I know people make it sound so hard, but it is so easy to get a job. Jobs are literally everywhere. Jobs are literally everywhere. You can just have one, just think of one plaza. Just think of your neighborhood plaza. And you notice how there's like 8 stores. Let's just say there's only 8 stores. You can get a job at each one. I feel like your angels are giving you this time to grow and expand, and you're taking it as a time of God punishing you or isolating you or just making you do things that you want, but they're giving you time to do exactly what you want. Yeah, it's easy to find a job, but hard to get a job that you really want, because you're supposed to be creating your own job. What people hate about this generation is that we know that we do not have to go to school to be successful. We know that most time, 80%, school is a scam. You go to school, you get in a lot of debt. I'm in school right now. You go to school, you get in a lot of debt. And most people don't even get a job for what they went to school for. So now they're in $140,000 in debt. They have this big ass degree, and they can't even get a job for their degree. You see? Yes, worth it in only law and medical. But you know what? The women in medical, they be bald. They be bald once they get inside they 50 years. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm lying. They be so stressed. And they have to take these even when they're a nurse, they still have to take all these tests. I'm telling you. I know 3 nurses. One is my grandmother, One is this girl I know. She's like 10 years older than me. And then, damn. I'm old. And there's one that's just a few years older than me. Two of them is losing hair. One of them is losing hair. One of them already has patches. And my grandma, she bald. She was bald before she was a grandma. It's just a lot of the pay is so good because they slave you to death. Like, you are always working. You get 12 to 15 hour shifts. That's more than half of your day. Okay. Oh my gosh. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. Some of you guys are holding on to who you once were because you're afraid of who you are becoming. Cedric did this reading for me. He did this reading for me, and it was basically how I was not gonna be of this, like, I was gonna be very, like, I'll just think of those ladies down the street that were all white, that be waving their hand and just be talking to the trees. And he said I was gonna be one of those people, right? And this gives me that reading all the way, because I don't want to be that person. But it's like, I want to expand the consciousness of my awareness, and the world in reverse, and the Temperance card. You guys are transforming into divine beings, but with the world in reverse, you're not ready to, or you don't want to be. Not saying you're gonna be Kundalini just like me. I'm saying Cedric gonna say, like, it's some weird, like, Cedric gonna say I'm gonna be talking to squirrels like, hi, like, it's some weird shit, like, listen, it's some weird shit. But I feel like you guys are growing and expanding, and you guys are leveling up, but you're not ready to become the person. You guys are not ready to become the person that you are expanding to. Like, it's not worldly at all. Like, you guys could be like, oh, like, you could drink, but you're not really into drinking. You may not be into, like, hookup culture. You do it because it's for your partner, or there's something where you're not really of the world. And with growth, I feel like you're expanding, or you're going to be from drinking all the time to someone who's just, like, very disciplined. It's something like that, where your life is going to be changing a lot. Like, you could be partying every day to going to the gym every day. Like, or just some type of shift or change. I don't want to say, like, it's going to be like mine, like, wearing all white and going just crazy. And got a triangle in my hand, just hitting the thing. But it's like, you guys are growing and changing. You guys are trying to hold on to a version, an old version of yourself. But there's a new version of you happening or coming that you cannot change. This is Libra. And I have a Libra rising in my Vedic chart, so that will make sense. No, I didn't do Scorpio. Listen, you never know. You never know what them squirrels be doing. Cedric said I'm gonna be able to have conversations with them niggas. I'm sorry, excuse my language. But he said I'm gonna be having conversations with them. I don't really want to know what a squirrel's thinking. I'd rather think that they're just thinking about acorns. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse for Libras? Let's see. Magician in reverse. The Strength card. You have a lot of major arcana. You have straight major arcana except for the page. Yeah, there's a definite. What you need to know is that there's a change coming in your life. It doesn't have to be the change that I was just talking about, but where you are today, you will be in a whole different place. Like, you may move to, like, a whole different country. And when we move, we never know we're gonna move. When we get a new job, we never know we're gonna get a new job. But there's something where your life is gonna change. Like your life is gonna change so bad, like you're gonna become unrecognizable. That could be either in fame, that could either be in you moving in a country, that could either be in you having a family, you getting married. There's something where you're gonna go off the grid and you're gonna come back as something else. I seen this in one video, I don't know if you've seen it, it was on my For You page, and it was this man traveling. He's like, oh, I want to travel for as long as I can. I want to go on a road trip to see as long as I can. He said, my brother did that shit, and he didn't make it past Colorado. He found love in Colorado. He never came back. I don't even think he made it to California. And I feel like it's something like that, where your life, you may think, yo, I'm just going on a road trip. And you don't just go on a road trip. You literally move your whole life and you live your life there. You start a family. It's something like that, where you think you're taking one small trip, and you're not. Literally, you know, life is going to move there. You're going to be there. Like, you might go see Japan. This is pretty cool. And you might end up staying there. It's something like that. But also, it's a life change that you have no control over. It's supposed to cause you growth. Thank you, Mackie, for the mic. It's supposed to cause you growth. And it's also supposed to make you strong. Like, and I hate this. Like, I am a firm believer. I'm not a strong person. I've been through hell, but I hate being called a strong person. I hate just the definition of that. But honestly, strength allows you to be able to have foundations not fall apart. Your foundations can never fall apart if you have strength in it. If you have strength in who you are, no one can make you feel insecure. No one can take your spot. No one, like, that's like someone flirting with your husband and you're just staring at them, looking dumb at them, knowing that your husband would never pay them a time of day. Because you're confident in it. Or you feeling confident in yourself. Someone trying to knock your self-esteem, talking about, oh, look how she looks in there. Yeah, I look fucking good. It's like no one can knock you. And that's where strength comes down. That's why we go through the things that we go through, to develop strength. To be strong. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be in a totally, like, some of y'all could be stressed about when someone who is manipulative is going to contact you, or when something's going to push forward for you. You're not even going to be worried about that. There's going to be so much growth coming towards you. It's gonna be crazy. See? You're not gonna be focused on that. See the devil card? Look at, that's your ego. And the Empress and Emperor, this is your flesh, remember? It's in reverse. This is your flesh. And this is the good version. These are the same cards. Not saying you're gonna be alone. I feel like you're gonna find a spouse, you're gonna live your life. But I feel like I always tell people, you can have whatever fucking life that you want to have in this lifetime. The whole point of you living in this lifetime is to learn lessons and to create the life that you want. That's the only reason why you're here. The only reason why you're here, in my eyes, is to create the life that you want. I don't know why I heard somebody say my name. But yeah, exactly what I was saying. But I feel like there's a lot of growth in this next season. Like, but instead of it being mental, like you isolating and focusing on yourself mental, I feel like it's going to be physical. Like, there's going to be physical growth. Like, something you could be seeing. Some of you guys could be going to the gym and you're seeing the results. Like, you're going to be seeing the results this time around. Like, some of y'all could be on and off with the gym, but you're going to be seeing the results this time. It's something very strong where growth is happening for you. And you may not see it, especially like when you go to the gym. You go to the gym today, tomorrow, the next week. You don't see growth until months later. Alright. I either have Pisces or Scorpio. Oh, y'all niggas don't get advice. I did enough. Pisces. I knew I wanted to pull that card out for a reason. I'm sorry, Scorpios. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces. Yeah, y'all is last. But I think the last time I was live, or the day before that, you guys were first anyway. Alright, what's overall energy for Pisces? We have relationships. We have, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So some of you guys could be going through things in your relationship, changes in your relationships. And relationship is not just romantic, it's friendships, it's partnerships, it's business. There's so many different types of relationships, but I know most people like to focus on love and partnerships. And that's where you go wrong in life. I always tell people, when you make that in the center of your life, it's always going to fall apart. And that's the reason why you don't get good relationships. And also, not every relationship is supposed to stand the test of time. They're supposed to be in your life for a while so you learn something. That's why we get so disappointed, because we have expectations like, oh, it's gonna last so long. Yana, what do you think? If I just said, you guys, this is not just about friendships, it's gonna be about business partnerships, friendships, whatever the case is, not just romantic relationships. What do you think? Anyway, but yeah, there's like this energy of when you center something, it falls apart. But when you don't, girl, it's alright. When you don't, it just comes in towards you. I'm looking, that makes so much sense. Alright, let's see what's going on for Pisces. What's happening? What's happening for Pisces? For Pisces, what can you expect? Damn, he said we need something good out of them cards. Your first card, the Seven of Swords. Let's see what comes out with it. Some of you guys, you learn the most lessons inside your relationships because you don't know how to learn lessons outside of them. Some of you guys could experience so many heartbreak because you don't learn lessons outside of relationships. It's like, for example, like a child, like when they have a toy, wherever the case is, they love that toy so bad. So you guys could love relationships so bad, you could obsess over relationships. This kid obsess over fucking toys. The only way you can get this person to do their chores if you give them their fucking toy. The only way you can get you to work on yourself is they give you a relationship. Then they take it away from you. Then I take the relationship away from you, and then they take the toy away from you. The only way you can focus or work on something again is if I give you a relationship. It's something like that, where that's very prominent inside your reading. It's like the only way you fix and work on yourself is if I give you this. It's something like that. Or it's like you, and then I take it away from you. It's the only way you work on it. You work on yourself again. Is that a lesson? No, it's not a lesson. It's just you could just be obsessed with love and relationships that you don't focus on yourself or work on yourself unless you're isolated after going through a breakup. And I feel like if that just works, you're just going to keep going through heartbreak. Because that's the only way you work and focus on yourself. It's something like that that's just so strong. That's the only way you work on yourself. That's the only way you focus on yourself. And that's why that's your only way of learning lessons. Because that's the only thing that you put on a pedestal. Just like I was describing this toy with this kid. going on for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, and you guys could be questioning why something keeps happening. And I'm telling you why something keeps happening. Because you put something on a pedestal. You put something on a pedestal, and your angels know the only way that you're going to do something is if you get this. Or it's if it falls apart. You could be, yeah, some of you guys could be, something about the winter time is significant. Some of you guys, your favorite season is the winter time. And the Justice card, come on now. It's literally saying the same thing. Why is the Seven of Swords here? But see, the Justice card talks about learning lessons. It causes you to reflect. The Four of Swords, sit down and reflect. After going through something shady or whatever the case is, it causes you to reflect. Quan, I said some. I didn't say all. I said some. I hate the cold too. I fucking hate the cold. I live in Florida. I don't like the cold. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Pisces? Seven of Cups in reverse. That's what I'm saying. It's like there could be something that you're fixated on. Like you could be fixated on, but it never works out for you. But it's not that it's not meant to work out for you. It's just the only way that you work on yourself. I promise you, just try in your next relationship just to continue to work on yourself while you're in a relationship. Just try it and see how long it lasts. Like there's something like that where your lessons are learned. Like for example, if you put money on a pedestal, you will learn most of your lessons through money. 777. Luck. So there could be something lucky that comes towards you, Pisces. And we got the Five of Swords. You got the 7 and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, because that's the only one. That's going through heartbreak and hurt is the only way you learn how to put yourself first. That's the only way that you know how to put yourself first. And I feel like that's what your angels and your divine wants that for you. Thank you, Spice, for your roses. For the roses. But yeah, the Justice card, like you learn a lot of lessons through relationships. That's why you learn a lot of lessons. Some of you guys could be trying to figure out, Golden, why is this happening? Why do I keep going through attracting the same thing, going through deception? Because that's the only way you learn. I promise you, if you stop putting love on a pedestal, you would learn lessons easier ways. Sometimes a person literally has to break you in order for you to learn something. Like, it can't be something where they do something, one bad thing, and you leave. No, they gotta keep continuing cheating on you. You don't leave after the first cheat. You just gotta, this person's sneaky. You gotta continue finding something out. They gotta break you to the fucking core until you stop dealing with them. Sometimes that's the hard way to learn because we love things so much. We love relationships so much. And then it makes us disappointed. It makes us like, oh, well, I don't really want this anymore. And then, but it's something that we put on a pedestal. So as much as we talk about how we don't want it anymore, we eventually still are going to want it because we put it on a pedestal. I see you getting out of it eventually. Maybe because I just told you why. You keep attracting a certain thing, but I see a lot of clarity coming towards you. Some of you guys need to learn how to sit in isolation, or some of you guys need to learn how to sit with yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys will find your answers in quietness. But some of you guys don't even know how to sit in quietness. It disturbs you when it's supposed to bring you peace. And chaos brings you peace when it's supposed to make you run. And that's when you know you have a lot of healing to do. Why is the Justice card here with the 5 of Swords? Ah! Oh. Give me a second. Oh, never mind. I picked it up. Yeah, some of you guys can have codependency issues. Some of you guys can have codependency issues. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not really, yeah, not knowing how to be alone, but at the same time, not knowing how to really sit with yourself. It's not really not knowing how to be alone, but it's just not knowing how to sit with yourself. And it causes things to be at a delay for you. I feel like what you need to know is basically why you're in a halt in relationships. Some of you guys are just came on here like, why go in? But I'm telling you why. It's because you put it on a pedestal and you don't learn lessons outside of relationships. You don't care about anything outside of relationships. Because you want to form bonds with other people so bad. That's the only way you learn. That's the only way. And I feel like there's a lot of lessons that you have to learn, but you're only learning them through relationships because that's all you care about. That's why relationships never move forward for you, because you're making it your way of learning lessons. Like I said, you're going to learn lessons throughout this whole lifetime. That's the reason why you're here, is to learn lessons and to create the life that you want. And that's the only way you... It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. What is your higher good? Who do you serve? Why do you serve them? What do they bring to the table for you? Who do you trust more than yourself? Why do you trust them more than yourself? Why do you get disappointed when you compromise? It's like no forward movement. Because it's like, it's just something that you need to learn. And I feel like it may be stop putting relationships on the pedestal. Because it's not, relationships are supposed to be something that's happy. But you're putting everything like into them when they're not supposed to be everything. It's just supposed to be an accessory. Like, you have a whole nice dress, $90 dress, and you worry about a fucking bracelet. You have everything, your shoes, you have a necklace, but you're worried about a bracelet the most. You sound like that looks crazy. Like when the dress is the main part, the main important thing, you worry about a fucking bracelet. You're stressing over a bracelet, worried about a bracelet. I gotta put a bracelet on, whatever the case is. Relationships are just accessories in your life. Your dress is your relationship with you. And instead of focusing on the dress, you looking over cases, or just enjoying your life, enjoying how you look in the dress and the bracelet. And the bracelet is your relationship. Relationships are accessories. You don't need them, but it looks weird. Like, just imagine going to like, dude, instead of asking, does this look good on me? How's the bracelet look? Does it look good? Should I change the color? I love this color. I'm attached to this color. I don't never want to take it off. I never want to take off the bracelet. When you're really about your dress, it looks weird. It looks crazy. But shit, if that's the only way you learn, that's the only way you learn. Alright, Scorpio. Let's see. How long have I been live? I don't even know. Alright, Scorpio. You're welcome. What's going on for Scorpio? We have guilt. I release any beliefs and no longer assist in my soul. So you could be feeling guilt. Someone else could be feeling guilt. Some of you guys are questioning your decisions. That could be guilt as well. Some of you guys are questioning if you made the right decisions. Yes, Quan. You focus on your healing. I'll be back. I'll be here. Thank you, Mackie, for the finger hearts. Scorpio's the last sign I did. If you missed your sign, I do a rundown at the end. Oh no, I did something wrong. Yeah. Alright, Scorpio. Let's see. I messed up the cards. I laid them on top. Okay. Scorpio. What do Scorpios need to know right now? Yona, I literally just said, while you were in the chat, I said everybody has been done. I did everybody except Scorpio. Alright, let's see. Scorpio. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, Star in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you have the Seven of Pentacles upright and you have the Queen of Pentacles upright. It's the only cards that you have. The only cards that you have upright, right? Could be dealing with Aquarius, could be dealing with a Taurus, could be dealing with Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Heavy fixed on energy here. I want to put this in your perspective. Some of you guys could be building on something and you feel like it's not growing with the Star in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse to clarify them. You could be working on something and you feel like it's not growing. Or you could be starting fresh and you feel like nothing's happening. And that could be tempting you to go back to your past or work on something from your past. And it's not going to work there either, because where you are is exactly where you need to be. Maybe some of you guys could be feeling like you being alone is wanting something from your past. You don't want that situation. You're just alone right now. You're just not reaping the benefits somewhere else because you left that situation, or that situation left you for a reason. You just may feel like things aren't moving right now, or just moving in the time frame you want. You have Pentacles, slow energy. Pentacles are so slow, but when they're built, when they're there, you can't just pick it up and move it. Like, for example, it's like Thor's hammer. It's like, you just can't pick that bitch up. Like, I don't know. It's like, you just can't. Yes, I go to the gym. It's like, yeah. I feel like there's something. Y'all, there's a need for you to be careful. Some of you guys need to okay, some of you guys need to do some, like, that's a specific word that I'm looking for. You need to do some protection spells, or you need to do some type of protection, because there could be something that, not something that you want, there could be something that's around you that you need to be careful from, that is not, your energy is not protected from it. I don't know what it is, but your energy is not protected from a person or something, and you need to do protection, or you need to do an egg cleanse or something like that. Like, you might be feeling drained. You might be feeling drained over a situation. You might feel like you don't know what's happening right now. You don't know who's this person, or you might be feeling tired out of nowhere. You might be feeling like just things are at a halt. It's not. I feel like it's someone's energy, or there's something attaching itself to you, and you need to do a healing something. You need to do something, because it's not you. Like, there's something attached to you. Some of you guys need to do a cord cutting. Some of you guys need to do a protection spell. Some of you guys need to do an egg cleanse. There's something like that where, how do you do protection spells? Girl, I don't know. I don't do spells. I know how to do a cord cutting, but I don't know how to do a protection spell. Like, cord cuttings is if you know it's someone specific. Like, if you know how to see energy. Like, if you know who's attaching you. The egg cleanse is basically to send energy back to sender. You just send the energy back to its sender. So whatever someone's throwing towards you, you throw it back at them. Hell yeah, I didn't lose myself. I liked the cord cutting, because firstly, if you want somebody to come back, do a cord cutting. But I don't recommend it if that's the way you want them to come back. A cord cutting is basically takes all your energy from that specific thing, and then you give them all their energy, you get all your energy back. And I like to do that because when someone's pulling on my energy, I can't focus, or I can't think straight, whatever the case is, and it gives me back my energy, and they can't touch it anymore. Like, they can't take it. I imagine a cord having us together and it just falling apart. And sometimes people come back around towards you because they can't feel your energy anymore. So that's why I say that you can get your ex back by doing that, but I don't recommend it. I recommend it for people who don't want that person back. Yeah, the egg cleansing is very convenient, but I feel like if you really want to get somebody, if you know specifically who it is, and you want to get that person out of your energy, like you know you have this girl gossiping about you, or you know you have this guy, your ex, that you still have soul ties with because you did something sexual with them, and you can still have dreams about them, or whatever the case is, and you want them out your energy, you do that. But yeah, I see y'all growing, but it may not be in a time span that you wanted to. Some of you guys are getting time to reflect. Some of you guys could be feeling guilt about a situation, but it really has nothing to do with you. I just thought of Balloon Boy. From Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't know why. I just thought of Balloon Boy. To do a cord cutting, you get two white candles. You wrap the cords around each other. You say an affirmation. You say what you need to say. You put their name under one. You put your name under one. You light it in the middle. You let it burn all the way down. So you have to have something around it so it doesn't spill everywhere. Like a bowl, and not even a bowl, just something that can rest on, like perfect, without them falling. But I recommend white candles. Like you can do them. They can have a red candle, they can have a blue candle, they can have a black candle. But I like them with white candles because it shows both energies at its purest form. Like, because I don't want, when it's a red candle, colors, colors represent things. And when it's bad, like I seen this lady say, if they were a narcissist, get the red one. Like, what the fuck? Like, when I want to release someone, I want to release them with pure intentions. So I'm gonna get two white ones, as pure as it can get. Sometimes they don't even have to be a narcissist. If you just want your power back from them, listen. And I almost burned my house down. I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost did. Well, I almost burned my carpet down. They don't have specific meanings. You put meanings on things. Like, what does a black candle mean? Whatever fucking meaning that you put on it. Oh, I'm releasing that carbon dioxide. I also have Sagittarius and Leo energy. I see things working out for you guys. There could be a Leo on your mind. There could be someone holding back from you. Things that you feel like, or a person that you feel like you have unfinished business with, let it go. They may not come back. Like, if you hold on, you wait out for them, they may not come back till fucking years later. You never know when someone's gonna come back. They may come back years later. Thank you, Mackie, for the roses. Just focus on what's working for you and giving you the same energy right now. Someone could be feeling guilt over you, but they'll never say anything. Yeah, see? I feel like they'll come back around, but don't wait on someone to come back around. Because they eventually will, see? But you haven't... Focus on new things. Focus on new creations. You have finances coming. You have new people that you're going to be talking to. I love these cards together. You have new communication. You just have a rebirth. You just have a rebirth happening for you. Really, Scorpio. I feel like there's going to be a lot of energy inside this new. I don't even want to say new, because some of you guys could already be in it. And you just don't feel like you're in it because it's not what you want to happen in it. But you guys are already in it with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands talks about giving something another chance or taking a leap of faith. In reverse, it's like you're already in it. You're already in it. And you have 2 pages here. So, yeah. A lot of forward movement. A lot of new things. A lot of things are going to be sparking your eye. I don't know if you're going to... There's like... Some of you guys could be getting a new job. Some of you guys could be just something with new faces. Some of you guys could be moving schools. Some of you guys could be moving areas. You're moving cities. Even though you might not move with the state, you might move the city. So you have new neighbors or something like that. Alright, so... I said I was gonna upload on YouTube, but I don't know if I can. Me is getting tired, and I want to go to the gym. I don't want to do the zodiac thing right now. You know, I'm not even a big zodiac person. I think people think because I read tarot, I really care about zodiac signs. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't give a fuck. Every single person I date, I never tell them I read tarot. I never tell them I do tarot. I never tell them. And guys are so quick to ask your zodiac sign. They are so quick to ask your zodiac sign. And I'm like, listen, it's like I'm the one with the stuff. Again, I don't believe in compatibility with zodiacs because I'm sorry, I love that dramatic pause. Because your personality, it can be depicted from it, but you don't know someone's chart. Like for people who only know their sun signs, it's just like that's not who they are. Like my sun sign is Cancer. I'm not a Cancer. Yes, I feel like the unhealed version of me was a Cancer, but the healed version of me is my stellium placements. You know what I'm saying? And something like that. Something like that. But yeah. Alright, let's do a quick rundown all the way from Aries to Pisces so we all can go to bed because I have school tomorrow morning. It just continues. I know, Perez. I'll try to go live. I know I'm not going to be live like that. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow, though. I most likely will. And I may go live one day with my new cards because I really want to use them. They're Love Oracle cards, and I know y'all love the love readings. So I'm going to have them out, and they're going to be so cute. They're going to be so freaking cute. I'm going to use them all the time. My pick-a cards that I'm going to upload on Patreon is mainly going to be love pick-a cards. It's definitely going to be love pick-a cards because I got too many Love Oracle decks, and I just can't wait to use them. Alright, let's see. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Ooh, all the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces. Aries, a lot of forward movement happening once you change your mindset that you have. Taurus, I see a lot of happiness coming towards you. Don't share it. Like if you get into a new relationship, don't share about it. If you find happiness in something, or you, whatever the case, something makes you happy, do not share it. Something like that. Yes, that is so true. Gemini, you could be finding something out about a person. Could be specifically a Taurus. Wait. Yeah, you could be finding out about somebody. Someone could be sneaky, or someone could be giving to another situation. Like, you could find out something about somebody. It's okay, because it's not going to work out anyway. Cancer. Cancer, I see you working hard. Someone could be watching you work hard, but they're not making a move towards you. They could be watching you. Leo, someone is very attracted to you, and they want to come towards you. Virgo, don't focus on new love right now, especially if you just wrapped up a cycle with an old person and you know you're not healed. Libra, there could be a Leo that's wanting to come towards you, or someone that's emotionally tied that wants to come towards you, and they're trying to put up a front, but they're going to fall to the front soon. Scorpio. Scorpio, I see a love offer coming towards you from someone that you already know. I feel like this person's thinking about you heavy and they really want to make a move towards you. This could also be someone from your past or a fellow water sign. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, don't allow a person to waste your time. Release them if you know they're toxic and it's not going to grow. Capricorn. Capricorn, there's going to be a decision that you have to make soon, and I feel like your dream is going to tell you the right decision. Even though it may not be the decision that you want or what you want to hear, it's going to tell you the right decision. Aquarius. Aquarius, remain open. I feel like there could be someone that's not your type that's going to teach you a lot of things. And lastly, Pisces. Like, you don't have to date them, but I feel like having this person in your life, they're going to teach you a lot of things. Pisces, focus on your finances. Five of Pentacles. What the? Oh, calm down. Hierophant reverse and the... Yeah, you could be focused on the wrong things. Focus on your finances right now. Just focus on your finances. I think I did everybody. Yeah, I did everybody. Alright. So, y'all have a nice night. I will try to get these videos uploaded on Patreon for you guys. If I don't finish uploading them today, I'll upload them tomorrow. And I'll make sure I promise to go live tomorrow. Or I'll try to. Yeah. I'll see y'all soon. And I hope y'all have a great night. So goodbye to y'all first. Good night to y'all. And then good night to you guys.